When I was growing up, I wanted to be a doctor, and I have no idea why. I have no idea why. I don't know what your logic is like really as a kid. I feel like as kids, we're more like emotional beings and we're more like energetic beings, and logic doesn't have a place to really, doesn't really factor into that because we don't have these constructs to base logic on. So, but I know that I want to be a doctor, and this the idea of it excited me. I don't know why being a doctor excited me more than anything else you could be. But it was really funny. My family gave me the nickname Dr. Dre after the rapper. And I remember my mom hated it, and she would tell them not to call me that because she was like, she's not a gangster rapper. Don't call her that. I remember being thinking like, what's the big deal? But that whole thing just sort of added to this like rich memory of when I was younger and I wanted to be a doctor and I wanted to help people. Ignore the fact that as I got older and I realized that doctors had to like touch people and there was blood, that I was like, ew, that's gross. But now fast forward like a couple decades later, and the blood and touching people doesn't creep me out at all. So that's not to say I'm going to go to med school or anything like that, but just looking at it and noticing how what I like a core purpose that I had as a child, how that has evolved into what really gives me joy now, which is helping people, talking to people, giving people advice, advising people, helping people shift their mindsets, helping people get over their limitations, their mindsets, their things that get in their way, the way they think about things, the way the mind works. Just I spend hours every single day thinking about this, reading about it, listening to people talk about it, researching it, experimenting on myself, trying new techniques and things, all with the purpose to help people. Now, I'm not a physical doctor, and I'm not even a medically licensed like mind doctor, but through my life experience and through what I have come to know to be true and helpful and effective, and also in treating and caring for myself, which personally, I went to a licensed mind doctor, and that did not help. And no physical doctor could help me either with any of this. So some might say that I'm not a doctor. My childhood dream is lost. I failed at reaching this thing I wanted to be as a child, that I didn't achieve that, and that's bad, or that's a failure or whatever, or a deficiency or something like that. But I the way I see it is I'm still a doctor of sorts. I'm not any sort of doctor that our society would recognize, but I do help people improve their lives. And honestly, my biggest clients are my close friends and my family. I am always of service to them, helping them, giving them advice, encouraging them, helping them change the way they think about things in a way that helps them live happier lives and be healthier and be more open minded and be more loving. And if all I ever do is that, then I am incredibly happy because I would do that no matter what. Now, my cup overflows a bit in this regard, and that's why I have the energy and the time to create this content for you guys, to even do a little of this with like some of my business clients. I do provide a bit of like consulting, advising, coaching mixed in with what I do, because every single person, if they have an issue, has an opportunity to change the way that they're thinking about the situation in order to get closer into alignment with what is actually going to serve them and help them best. So I am still very much doing what I set out to do as a child. And the more that I grow and learn and heal myself, the more I actually find myself drawn to helping people and assisting people in modalities that involve more physicality. and in using touch to heal people, even if it's something as simple as a hug or just holding someone. Like that is incredibly powerful. So I was prompted this question recently, and I think we've all at some point answered the question, what did you want to be as a child? Like, what did you want to be when you grow up, you know? And reflecting on this question again, it's still doctor, but I just have so much of a deeper insight and appreciation for that, and realizing that I didn't fail. Like, if anything, my goal and my vision and my purpose has come even more into alignment the more experiences I've had in life. And the type of doctor I am is the Asha type of doctor. That's the type of doctor I am. What is my degree in? My degree is in Asha from the University of Asha at Asha State. But you get what I mean, right? But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I would love to know, what did you want to be when you grew up, and in what way are you and what you're doing now aligned to that dream? So yeah. I'll see you in the next one.